Done. I don't know how to pretend, I tell you straight to your face. Fuck you and fuck them. Just count money, stack Benjamins. Make a motherfucker mad and they gon' envy us. Ooh, mama, I'm sorry. That on me made me heartless. They trained me to kill all targets, and I don't feel sorry for.
YouTube, what it do, what's good? Welcome back to the channel with your Gospel BG. This video, pretty much the budget build update on the 26 gallon boat front Nano Reef. So this is what it's looking like right now. I don't got it on the stand, like I said, because I'm not complete. The build is not officially complete. I need, pretty much by my preference, another wave maker. I want to invest in a better light. I got the Cobra Life. Yeah, the Cobra Life clip on. It does good. It does a lot of growth. I haven't really seen what it can do on the 26 gallon, but I definitely seen what it can do on a 10 gallon, on a 20 gallon long, and a 5 gallon. So I will be probably using that one. Just like when it comes down to the build for the refugium, the 5 gallon refugium / microalgae tank, coming soon. But right now, I just want to get into the equipment. So pretty much, as far as this being a budget build, I tried to keep it under, I want to say $200. The tank itself, I bought off somebody. They used it as I don't know if it was like a hamster tank or a reptile tank or something like that. They used it as that, pretty much gutted it out, cleaned it, resealed the bottom, resealed the edges. And yeah, washed it after that, and then put the sand and then the water. Pretty much held the water, did a water test, made sure it held the water as long as it's, pretty much, I filled it up to about halfway. And I wanted to see if the bottom started to leak or anything, like any of the pressure that was added from I put 40 pounds of sand in and then filled it up halfway. So that's about, like, I want to say 20 something gallons, probably 14, 12 something gallons. But yeah, that was a big jump. It was probably like 14 gallons or something. It was like halfway. But yeah, so it held perfectly. The tank I paid, I want to say $30 for. Now the wave maker is a 25 gallon Fluval C. I think it's a CP2. So it's 25 gallon. I mean, yeah, it's a 25 gallon wave maker. And I think it does 425 gallons per hour. So I'm gonna get 2, and that'll be 850, one on each side, just to keep the water circulating fine. I went with Marco Rock or Carrot Sea Life Rock, I guess you could. Not Life Rock, but Carrot Sea. Soft rock or shell rock or something like that. It's one of those, but it's either Marco or that. I can't really tell. But I put 3 pieces over there, made a little island towards the left of the tank. You can see the dams right there. But yeah, 3 little pieces, made a little island, little cover for them. Left the middle open to put like corals or flower rock anemones, all types of things on the front of the sand bed when I do get to that point. This side pretty much made a cave, and then I put a clay pot in there for my cloaky pair that I got. And then right around here, I have 2 Lyratel dens. I guess they both like to hide up in there. Right now they got 8, so I pretty much put them in a medication tank, and I'll give y'all an episode and an update on that. But it's gonna be probably a week or 2 before they get back in here. But yeah, let me get back to the build. The rocks I paid, I wanna say $40 for. The wave maker was 25, so that's 65. The tank was 30, so that's 95 right there. The heater, if you go online and order it, if you go online and they'll price match you at Petco. So it's like 20 something to 30 something in the store, but online it's $11. I paid $11 for that. So if you wanna just round that up, that's 106. The, what is it, CJ Nano filter, that was about $20. So 130, 136. Sponge filter is extra. Matter of fact, let's not even count these, because these are not necessary. This is just something that I wanted to put because I was cycling my tank. You know what I mean? So I had 3 filters on there: sponge, internal, and then HOB. So what you probably will pay attention to is the wave maker, the heater, the hang-on back, an actual light, sand, rocks in the tank. So with that being said, the hang on back was like $35. It's a Top Fin Pro Series 30. It was $35. So if you're looking at that, I would say 40, 25, 30 for the rocks, 30 for the tank, 11 for the heater, and then the actual light I paid $40 something for. This is a while back, so I paid personally $40 for that. But you can price match it online for probably like $35. It's originally probably $50. But yeah, pretty much in my Top Fin Pro Series filter, I'm doing pretty much like a kind of makeshift hang on back refugium, just because it's a nano, and until I get an actual hang on back that I can just empty and make the personal refugium and have it sitting side by side with this, I just want to put the Chato up there. I got my bio balls and all my chem media at the bottom, carbon at the bottom, and just some floss in there, some floss right here to catch all the extra, all the loose like bacteria and particles that fall into the water. But that's what I got for this setup. I'm gonna get back to y'all when I fill it up. And yeah. So all in all, that probably was like, you can do the math. I'm gonna guesstimate it right around like 180, 200, 220. But this is the whole setup. You got everything you need. All you gotta do pretty much is buy the salt, water. You can buy that for $10, $20 for a bag of salt, and you good to go. But I'm gonna fill it up. I'm gonna let it circulate for a little bit, and I'm gonna wrap this video up. It was good. It's the next morning, pretty much. Did the water change yesterday, let it sit for about 12, 14 hours, I want to say. So, but it's looking good, not too bad. Clearing up as much as it's supposed to, as fast as it can. Get y'all a little look. So this is what we working with. Now the official bill cost $207. When I ran the numbers, it was $207 for everything, and that's including extra wave maker. My list right here would not include extra wave maker, so that'd be minus 25 off the 207. But clearly, I added it in because that's what I'm gonna get for the tank. Yeah, and then the extra stuff that I'm gonna get on the side, pretty much. Excuse me. That's what I'm gonna use. That is, I'm not factoring that into the budget bill because it's not part of the initial like setup. These are what you need. You need the heater, you need the sand, you need the rocks, you need the tank, you need the wave makers. You know what I mean? You need the filter, and you need the light. Those are things that are a must-have for you to set up the tank. But based off those $207, so go out there and get you one of these tanks set up. It's not hard. It's expensive. But at the same time, if you budget it, you look through OfferUp, look through Craigslist, you find your tank that way, you know. There's a lot that you can get done. It just depends on your mindset. But now that I got this up and built, it only goes up from here. 4 humbug damsel in here right now. Excuse me. My large hermit crab. I got my 2 clucky clowns and my clay pot down there under the rocks. So I could pretty much put like zoas on top. Rock flower anemones all up into here, probably on the sandbed in the front. Some zinnia, things like that. Just start off carpet anemones, mushrooms. Start off different. But yeah, my clucky clowns are right here. Hopefully I get them to breed. This is a side view. So that way you know what it's looking like. This is a 26 gallon bow front. So I want to say 24 inches tall, probably 15 inches across, 16 inches across from front to back. And then I think like 20 something. No, 24 inches long, 15, and I'm gonna say 20 or 18. Google the measurements for a 26 gallon bow front. That'll give you your answers. But as far as this video, man, I'm out. Yeah, it's been good. Everything in here so far, the other fish are in the medical tank, quarantine tank. I'm gonna do another video on that. But this right here is the 26 gallon bow front. Trying to keep this video under 10 minutes. Here's my hang on back refugium. Let me get y'all up in there. So y'all can see it's doing this thing. I know it's red and all that. But this filter is filtering 150 gallons per minute, and this is at the top tray. So once it goes through the bottom filter, the chemical filtration and all that, it hits this. It's filtering this last, and then it hits this as well. This easily gets rinsed, this gets rinsed, this gets rinsed, and that's, you know, just stays there. The other tray underneath it comes out and gets rinsed. But yeah, that's the 26 gallon bow front budget build, man. Spooky Reef, I'm out. Hit y'all with the blue light so y'all can see that one time, yeah.